The 2.1/2.2 livestream happened this morning, and they actually did a good job of keeping it shorter for once. And while I'm honestly kind of late, I'm here to quickly deliver you all the update information in a concise, rapid fashion, so you're more than ready for the update tomorrow. As always, if I do help you out, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, because it helps me and the video out an absolute ton. Now let's get right on into it. Now, the dev livestream started off with them showing off something with a little new event, where you basically use this little water gun to shoot down a bunch of popping up targets, in which I certainly had a blast watching. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, of course, the shooting challenge will have multiple stages. It will have rewards like meta jewels. It will have its own set of tokens that you can exchange at its own exchange shop, and more. So there's going to be a big event in the 2.1 update. In the 2.2 update, there will be another event called Shaved Ice Shuffle. There's no shown gameplay of this event, but you serve shaved ice to customers for the same rewards. Now, jumping back to 2.1, memories related to Motoha, Rico, and Lufel will be unlocked. After completing their memory story, you'll be able to watch fireworks with them. So you'll have these 3 missions unlocked when the 2.1 update drops, and when the version 2.2 update drops, it states that memories related to Shun, Merope, and a certain part timer will be unlocked. After completing their memory story, you'll be able to watch fireworks with them as well. And of course, the next thing they show is the Fireworks Festival, in which you gather materials to create fireworks through the events, and after completing those aforementioned character memory stories, you get to watch the fireworks with them. This has its own set of rewards, you can see on the screen there. Main rewards, 1,000 meta jewels, which is honestly just a really cute way to be able to interact with all the characters. The next thing they show is something called Thieves' Secrets, in which we don't see full gameplay of, but we do see a screenshot on the screen here, where there is normal mode and there is challenge mode. Now, the first mode, in normal mode, you're able to trial characters. For example, in 2.1, you'll be able to trial Tropical Motoha in this mode. And in challenge mode, when you go to fight those bosses, there are no trial characters, you're doing that with your own team. This will give you a chance to try out characters more than just in their basic trials that they offer you in the events tab, before you decide to pull for them yourself if you're on the fence. And in 2.2, you'll be able to trial Seaside Tomoko. They then go on to talk about all of Tropical Motoha's skills, awarenesses, and all of that. But I'm going to jump to the important part, and I'm just going to tell you what they went over with her buffs. Her skill 3 was changed to where her bless damage to all foes is now 159.7% of attack rather than 146.4%. And the cooldown on the skill 3 was greatly reduced from 5 turns to 1 turn. My game just entered maintenance, so now you're stuck with Wonder sitting on top of the subway for the rest of this. Don't worry, you get graphics on the screen, you won't have to look at them too much. She then received a change to where her damage now increased every single time she receives healing rather than every time she's healed beyond her max HP, meaning that you don't need to overheal her anymore to get her damage increase condition, making her more flexible with more supports. And then her weapon was changed to where when she uses skill 3, she gets a 34% damage increase when used, and there's a permanent uptime on the 34% damage increase as long as skill 3 is used on cooldown. Her awarenesses were also changed quite a lot. Now, if you care about these awareness changes, especially the A0 change, I'm going to encourage you to pause here yourself and read over it, because this basically does work as a soft rework from Motoha, completely changing how this version of the character works. So I feel like this deserves more of a place in a guide type of video, and if I sat here and went over it, it would take too much time in this. So I will personally be leaving it for my guide. The next thing they went ahead and showed is that we will be getting access to the Makoto Swimsuit outfit right when version 2.1 drops, which I know a lot of people were excited to get their hands on, so here you go. And then they started to go over the 5-star for the 2.2 update, Seaside Tomoko. They once again showed all of her skills and all of her awarenesses along with some gameplay, but I'm going to be jumping straight to the changes. Her skill 2 got 2 things added to it: increase damage by 30%, and convert 25% of the ally's element accuracy to attack and increase it. Her talent got the added effect to restore HP of the ally with the lowest HP equal to 60% of skill healing. Her awareness 0 received a buff from 20% damage decrease to 30%. Her awareness 1 now decreases the foe's defense by 3% more than it previously did. Her awareness 2 also received a buff to permanently increase all allies' attack by 2%, stacking up to 15 times when inflicting sparks on a foe. And her weapon has had its base damage multiplier and healing boost rate increased from 15% to 18.5, got its damage taken value increased from 5% to 8.5, and got the effect added decrease target's element resistance and defense by 12%. Overall, Tomoko did receive a variety of buffs from this, both to herself and her weapon. So if you were someone who was already looking to get this character, you should be pretty happy, because I know I am. The next thing they went ahead and showed was that in the 2.2 update, when Seaside Tomoko drops, we're finally getting some drip for Wonder, so we don't have to be playing in the Joker cosplay anymore. This will be available in the shop for Metajewels, 1,800 of them to be exact, at its sale price, and then after the sale period, it will go up to 2,000 Metajewels. Kiyoshi will be receiving a Synergy update in version 2.1, releasing him from Synergy Jail, and meaning we can unlock more books, and spend time with Kiyoshi if you care about that. We will be receiving another Synergy update in version 2.2, this one being with Kira. So we get Kiyoshi Synergy update in version 2.1, and then we get an entirely new Synergy in 2.2, and a big one coming next. We're getting a new city life activity. We're getting fishing. Why are you guys not clapping? I love fishing. All jokes aside, fishing is coming to P5X. All you have to do is to complete the submission titled The Joy of Fishing in the version 2.1 update, and you unlock the fishing minigame, and you can collect fish and gain rewards from that. Next up, for those of you who love the band club, you're getting new music added to the band club, so you rhythm game tryhards have more songs to play. And then we will be getting a new item added to the game, which I'm just going to call Ink, because I'm not trying to pronounce that first word. And the way that this ink works is that it's an item that allows you to customize revelation cards. More specifically, it lets you choose the main stat of the card. So if you're having a disgusting time trying to get the main stat on a card that you need, you can go ahead and use one of these to mark it yourself. These will be obtainable through the Phantom Pass or tasks, and there will be more ways to obtain it in the future. The next thing that they showed is something that they're calling turnaround tickets, in which it allows you to reset your bond with a character. What it does is it takes you back to the point in a synergy that you already have completed, where you chose to either romance a character or to become best friends with a character. This essentially means you can break up with someone and become their friend instead, or vice versa. You can go back and decide you want to be with them instead. Basically, it's either a breakup token or a I changed my mind token. Next up, we have the login bonus called Seaside Vacation. Log in every day for 7 days to receive a total of 7 platinum tickets, 1 ticket per day throughout the week. And of course, when the version 2.1 update drops, you'll be getting 600 Metajewels right in your in-game mail, as always, so enjoy your little bit of jewels. The next thing on the list is that we will be getting a special 5-star weapon case, in which you can obtain a 5-star weapon for any of the specified characters. Those characters are Morgana, Ryuji, Minami, An, Rin, Riddle. So basically, the standard banner characters plus the first victim of 6-month jail. For a majority of players, this is going to be your way to obtain Minami's weapon. For everyone else, this will still be obtainable in your mail when 2.1 drops. It's up to you what you want to do with it at that point. And finally, the last thing they showed, and the last thing I want to go over, is a special thank you from me to you. Because when the 1.4 update dropped, they had a little bit of an event where you were able to win a free Phoebe based upon how many people reposted your entry on X. This was a content creator based event, and I managed to rank in the top 5, and I wasn't expecting my name to be on the stream today, but it was, and it was honestly just an absolute stun lock for me. So truly thank you to all of you who made this possible. I really can't thank any of you enough. It's honestly just so surreal to see my name up here in front of so many people with a game that I love so much. So from the bottom of my heart, really, thank all of you. And that's going to be all of the news that you need from the 2.1/2.2 update. As always, if I did help you out, consider subscribing to the channel because I would love to see you here again sometime. That's going to be all from me. I'm out. Peace.